Welcome back, joined by Championship correspondent Pascal Lemaire to preview Saturday's clash between Brentford and Blackburn. Pascal, starting with the home side, their winning run came to an end last time out against Huddersfield.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, you can't take anything away from their fabulous November. All 5 games they won in a row. Mark Warburton, he's marking a year in charge this week, and what he's done, getting them promoted and up into the top 6 of the Championship is just absolutely fantastic because, they would have gone to Huddersfield. They're pretty good at the Gal Farm, Huddersfield, but, to get a point there probably would have been a good result. But to lose, they would have been disappointed with that. But, on the whole, their last 6 games, 5 wins out of 6, absolutely fantastic. But, the game against Huddersfield losing there was kind of a blow because every other team in the top 5 all won. So Brentford dropped from 3rd to 5th. And what they don't want to do now is lose again because Blackburn, who they're playing here, are one of the teams just outside the playoffs who are looking to sort of catch up with Brentford. I mean, I don't think Brentford will be, in the top 6 come the end of the season. I think they'll be, a top-half finish would be a really good finish for them. But, Mark Warburton, he trusts his players. I mean, Diagu Raga, he's signed a new contract this week, and that's huge for them. It shows because he played every game in November. He was sort of a fringe player at the start of the season. Played every game in November, and he's rewarded him with a new contract. Just shows he has faith in his players, and what he's done with Brentford is just absolutely fantastic.
Moving to Blackburn, they dropped out the playoffs last weekend defeat.
Yeah, it was their first defeat in 10 at home to Sheffield Wednesday, and that's a game they would have definitely fancied winning. Wednesday, they'd won the week before that, but Wednesday they're pretty inconsistent. They're probably a sort of mid-table side at best, and I think Blackburn, they've got so much quality there. I expect them to be a playoff team come the end of the season, but yeah, it was a really disappointing. The way the 2 goals went in as well. The first one, Jason Steele, I don't know how he didn't hold the ball. He somehow presented it to Kieran Lee for the goal. They managed to get back in the game, Baptiste with the goal, but then, it was unlucky the way they conceded in I think it was the 93rd minute, It was a deflected shot that Steele could do absolutely nothing about, but yeah, they didn't play their best football there at all, and obviously their inconsistency has cost them in the past. This season they've looked a lot better. They were, like I said, unbeaten in 9 games before that, but Gusted and Rose, neither of them got on the score sheet there, and they want to get back to scoring ways because that's where all their goals come from. And Marshall, Gusted, Rose, they're 3 key players going forward. None of them really contributed in that Wednesday defeat. So yeah, but they're still just outside the playoffs in 7th, and yeah, I expect them to be. Whereas I expect Brentford to maybe drop out of the playoffs, I expect Blackburn to start climbing the table and be a playoff team coming in.
Blackburn will get back to winning ways this weekend?
I think it'll be quite a tight game. I think Brentford, even though they had that winning run, I think defeat at Huddersfield would have been a bit of a blow. And I think Blackburn, on the whole, they are a better quality team. So I think they're just going to edge this 2-1.
2-1. I'm going for a 2-1 Blackburn win.